In addition to the plaque, Willie's adding some stuff in here. What you got, Willie?
Nick, we got 2 tickets, general admission for ACW Seasons Beatings coming up on Saturday at the Watering Hole, featuring, are you ready for this? Former WWF and WCW World Heavyweight Champion Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash is coming to the Watering Hole on Saturday. In addition to the Packer plaque for our biggest donation here to Special Olympics, I got 2 general admission tickets for you, $20 value. We're throwing these into you as a gift from NWA Wisconsin to our biggest donator for Special Olympics here today. How you like me now, Maino?
Hey, dude, he's calling you out. You got nothing?
Thank you very much.
You suck. Hey, let's talk about that, though, Willie. Willie, you want to sit in the van? You want to get warm? Heck,
hey, if everybody else can brave the elements here, so can I. We're all from Wisconsin, right? No big deal.
What'd you get, Heim?
Seasons Beatings round 2. I can't believe how quickly this thing comes around every year.
Every year, man. It's the Christmas tradition. We like to say, this year spend the holidays with the family Mom won't invite over for dinner. It's a huge double shot of wrestling this and next weekend, Nikki. It's going to be phenomenal. Coming up on Saturday, like I said, folks, ACW Seasons Beatings at the Watering Hole, starring WWF and WCW former World Heavyweight Champion Kevin Nash. He's making his ACW debut. He's taking on Mason Quinn for the NWA Wisconsin heavyweight title. That's huge. It's absolutely huge, folks. It's coming up this Saturday at the Watering Hole, and it's part of a big 2-shot because ACW's parent company, NWA Wisconsin, is holding their own huge Holiday Fest season showcase coming up Saturday, December 13th. And get this, our first ever debut in Pulaski.
Nice. P-Town is a great time to go skiing, Willie.
Absolutely. The historic Zelinsky's Ballroom in Pulaski. And hey, if your last name ends in SKI, like yours truly, Commissioner William Sentowski, it's absolutely huge. And here's where you're going to get excited.
Yeah, talk to me.
I know you're going to love this. The main event, NWA Midwest champion Silas Young. This guy got signed to and appeared on ECW television.
Yes, I remember that.
Right. Then, unfortunately, WWE had to let him go do their cost-cutting. Bad move on their part. Great for our fans because Silas Young is back and he's holding the NWA Midwest title. He's defending that title coming up next Saturday in Pulaski against Marty Janetty.
Get out. See, this is the thing that people don't, I don't think remember. Hey, Brad, I think we lost Maino there. You might want to hang up the phone line there if you can, or turn it. Thanks, buddy. What people don't have, I think, realize about you guys is the names that you guys get. And this goes way back. The history of what you guys do. You get the big names, and sometimes it's the guys who are up and coming, and then eventually you see them on WCW or WWE or wherever it goes. A lot of times you get the guys who, for some reason, were just cut, like you said, and they trickle kind of down to you guys. It's great wrestling.
Exactly, and what we're really proud of in All-Star Championship Wrestling in NWA Wisconsin is that we make our own stars, and those stars end up working for Vince McMahon and the WWE. We've sent them, Sean Daivari, who now is Sheik Abdul-Bashir, the X Division champion in TNA. We've sent them Hornswoggle, who used to be the ACW X Division champion as short stack. Matter of fact, check this out. Oh, it's the belt! We got the belt! This is the championship belt. Used to be held by short stack, who's now Hornswoggle in WWE. This right here is the ACW X Division championship belt. Folks, I wish you were out here to see it. You would love this.
Hey, can I hold that? How heavy is that thing?
This sucker is probably about 15 pounds of gold and leather from all over. Nikki, I'm still getting your picture with this. John, I wish you were down here to see this because I was going to get your picture with the other one because obviously those two superstars. But the one we're most proud of probably is Kamikaze Ken Anderson from Trivers, Wisconsin, who you all know these days as Mr. Kennedy on Friday Night SmackDown, and he is one of the guys. That held this. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the ACW Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, dude, let me hang that one.
This belt represents the championship title for the 10 years of All-Star Championship Wrestling. If you hold this belt, you are the best in the Midwest without question. Huge guys like Adrian Lynch, God's Gift to Women, Kevin Kruger, Colt Cabana, who's also a WWE wrestler. You'll see him real soon. And probably our champ that we're the most proud of, Kamikaze Ken Anderson, now known as Mr. Kennedy on Friday Night SmackDown. This belt right here represents that lineage, that title. It is such a huge thing to us, folks. And you're going to see the current ACW heavyweight champion, Cadillac Nick Colucci, in action coming up this Saturday at the Watering Hole in Howard. So remember, folks, it's a huge 2-shot. They're coming up Saturday at the Watering Hole in Howard, and I believe doors open at 7, show starts at 8, I think. It's ACW Seasons Meetings with Kevin Nash taking on Mason Quinn for the NWA Wisconsin heavyweight title, and then the following week at Zelinsky's Ballroom in Pulaski, it's NWA Wisconsin Seasons Meetings.
Yeah, you want some of this?
With Marty Janetty, Shawn Michaels' old tag team partner. There's a lot of you fans out here that used to know the old AWA, because Green Bay is a great old AWA town. Shawn Michaels and Marty Janetty, of course, a couple times held the AWA Tag Team Championships. Everybody knows Marty Janetty from the Rockers with the WWF. Marty Janetty in action next Saturday at Zielinski's Ballroom in Pulaski. Kevin Nash tomorrow at the Watering Hole in Howard. Online are all the details you want at nwawisconsin.com. Tickets are going real fast, so you want to get them right now. Tickets for tomorrow's event still available at the Watering Hole. You have got to come down and see live local pro wrestling. See tomorrow's stars today and see some of the greats that you know. We're bringing in Kevin Nash, a former world heavyweight champion.
Nash, I'm a 2-time belt holder, Willie. You're bringing me in.
Folks, I wish you could see this. Nikki right now is co-holding the ACW X Division Championship belt and the ACW Heavyweight title. Chase McCoy and Cadillac Nicolucci are going to kill me when they found out that I got the belts. But hey, I'm the commissioner. I can do that. It's a huge double shot of wrestling from All-Star Championship Wrestling in NWA Wisconsin. And of course, folks,
hey there, ladies, why don't you come over here and stand by a winner?
And we're dropping in 2 general admission tickets to Seasons meetings tomorrow at the Watering Hole. You can see Kevin Nash. All you got to do is come down here, be the biggest donators for Special Olympics right here at ShopKo at the Bay Park Square Mall. Drop the biggest donation into Maino's little fishing net. Not only will you get this awesome Packer plaque with that throwback quarterback, Favre, something like that. It's not Aaron Rodgers, but I can't tell who he is. Not only will you get that plaque, you will get 2 general admission tickets to see Kevin Nash tomorrow at the Watering Hole. It's going to be fantastic from NWA Wisconsin Pro Wrestling.
So what did that chick say to me on the way in? I only caught like a tail end of it. Because I said, well, hey, ladies, why don't you come over here and stand by a winner? What was the retort?
I believe she said, I do. I stand by myself all the time.
That's harsh, Nikki.
Is she inside? I don't want to say anything, but I think I got a leg up on that. But hey, come on out and donate.
Proud.
Holy cow, Willie, these things are heavy as a...
15 pounds each of brass and gold, handcrafted from around the world. I kid you not. We've gone all over the world to put together these belts.
My foot is broken. I can't work out like I used to. That's it. Well, the arms are bad.
And the funny thing is, Nikki, part of these belts have come from all over the world. Parts have come from the National Wrestling Alliance, but a lot of the graphics work, I got to give credit to Global Recognition over on Velp, because we came up with the designs and they executed them, and that's why these belts look as fantastic as they do. So our big thanks to Global Recognition on Velp to make these belts look as awesome as they do.
Oh, they really are beautiful. Thanks for bringing them down. This is really cool. Check it out this weekend, folks, and all the time. You guys have events. How often do you do it, Willie?
Oh, we're running pro wrestling events usually at least once a month. Most of the time over at Bob Louie's in De Pere. We're going back to our old stomping grounds of the Watering Hole, where we used to hold our classic television show.
Absolutely.
Several years ago. We're going back just because we need the space for this one, because Kevin Nash is going to be a huge draw, and everyone is going to want to come down and see him. Tickets are still available. We're even bringing in extra seating for this one, folks. So get down to the Watering Hole and get your tickets to make sure you see Kevin Nash coming up on Saturday at the Watering Hole. It's going to be phenomenal, Nikki.
Willie, really appreciate you stopping by. Thank you very much. Good luck with everything.
Hey, on behalf of NWA Wisconsin and All-Star Championship Wrestling, our pleasure. Come down here, folks, to ShopKo in front of Bay Park Square Mall. Mino's on the roof. He's fishing. Drop some money in the fishing gimmick right there. And if you can drop... I said gimmick. That's break.
For about 10 minutes.
I just broke kayfabe. My apologies, guys. But if you're the biggest donator, not only do you get the awesome Packer plaque here, but you will get 2 general admission tickets to come see Kevin Nash tomorrow at the Watering Hole. Do not miss your chance to see the former WWF and WCW world champion. This is a man who changed the sport of pro wrestling in the 1990s. Now here he is in Green Bay with All-Star Championship Wrestling. Do not miss it. This is your commissioner, William Sentowski, reminding you, don't cross the boss. NWA Wisconsin, live local pro wrestling. Happy holidays, everybody. Back to you, Nikki.
Thanks so much. Really appreciate it. Brad, why don't we send it away for a break then? We'll get Mino back on the roof. If he's back up there on the roof, we'll give him a call back. You've been listening the whole time.
An hour.
I didn't know you were still there.
Yeah, I'm here.
I thought you were coming back down eventually.
No, I'm here, brother. Just listening to you, trying to break in.
Dude, you should have seen the diss I got from this chick who walked in.
Which one?
Yeah.
Which
you
one?
should. I got the two ACW and the WCW belts around me.
Yeah.
I look over at her. I go, why don't you come over here, lady? Stand by a winner. And she breaks off without even hesitating. I do. I stand by myself every